Now that my boat's mostly finished, I started working on my wall again. And I decided I needed to start making it a faster, smoother operation. So I'm digging out behind it, well, some of the ground behind it, and filling in behind so I can actually walk on the other side of the wall as opposed to standing in the mud over here. And it is much easier to make the wall pieces now. So I'm still using my same fiberglass mold. I've got one in place. So I just need to pour some concrete into it. And now I can mix the concrete right here instead of doing it over there and then moving to wherever the wall is. So this should make things move much more efficiently. And also the bottom pieces, the footings, I can start making those along the path here, you know, like along here, and then I just have to move them from, you know, here into place, as opposed to dragging them, you know, through the ocean all the way around the island. So yeah, this seems to be going much more smoothly than before. Plus, the wall will be filled in behind when I finish the whole thing, so that'll be nice. And I've been thinking about how to deal with the fact that I have no rebar in the wall. You know, it's going to crack. And I'm hoping it cracks along the seams that are there because, you know, I have the separate sections of the wall staggered, you know, just like bricks. So there's this one here, and then below that there's a seam in the middle. So there's a seam here, and then over, then there. So as long as it cracks along the seams, it should still hold together fine, and then have a little bit of expansion and compression space. I am also, you know, embedding a rope, well, a rope at every level all the way around. That'll give it a bit of tensile strength in there. But then I was thinking, when the wall is finished all the way around, I may put like a 6-inch tall strip of fiberglass around the entire thing, and that'll give it a whole bunch of tensile strength, and put one strip like pretty far down, almost where the water comes up to, and then one strip higher up. And then once I get above the level where the dirt is, you know, once the wall is just, you know, in the air, I won't have to worry about it. I think it'll be fine there because there will be nothing pushing on it other than kids and me, but not like dirt pressing on it constantly. But just as a preliminary examination of what I've done so far, there are no cracks in it. Yeah, the whole thing looks great. And it was kind of nice that I built a bunch of it before and then let it sit there for a couple months, because then I could see how much the wall would settle, if it would crack or anything like that. And it looks like it's on pretty solid ground, like it's not shifting or cracking. So that's a really good sign. Oh, while I'm mentioning it though, another cool thing is this dirt is very solid. And you know, it stacks, it'll hold a vertical line there, which is nice because hopefully up against the wall, it won't just be pushing against the wall the whole time. Like the wall will just basically need to keep it from flaking off at the edges. Because once it's packed down, this stuff, I mean, it basically turns into a big solid brick. It's very clay. And I don't have to worry about freezing and thawing expansion. Anyway, I'm just going to go put the stinking concrete in this thing. There's like a million things to think about and ponder and blah, blah, blah. Oh, and some termites got to my forms that I was using to make these things. So I'll probably make some fiberglass forms for these. That was so much easier to do.